Hi guys, today's video is for PaperCandys on Etsy. It's the design team card share. This is the 5th, 6th time I've tried to make this video. I've had phone calls, I've had my texts going off, sneezing, hay fever, oh, absolute nightmare. So, this is the design team stamp. It's CC Designs rubber stamps, thanks a bunch collection. Beautiful sentiments on there. It looks like this on the back. Personally, I will eventually cut these, I think, only because although it worked perfectly with putting washi tape, masking it off and stamping and using a Stamp-A-Majig, personally, my hands are too small for the size of this. If I had a Fiskars or a Martha Stewart stamp press, it would be perfect. So if you have one of those, you probably won't need to cut it, but because I've got such tiny hands, I will. But these sentiments are absolutely beautiful. You definitely get your money's worth. So I'll quickly run through them and then I'll show you my cards I've got. So I've got thank you, with much gratitude, thanks a bunch, many, many thanks, thank you for your kindness, grateful for you, my gratitude is endless, a note of thanks, so thankful for all you do, you are amazing, you are truly appreciated, thank you, heartfelt thanks, so lucky to know you, your thoughtfulness knows no bounds, thank you for being you, with love and thanks, and sincere thanks. Absolutely beautiful. So, the first card I made was this one. I used the Paper Smooches Chubby Chums on this. The reason I'm mentioning this is because although it wasn't a design team stamp, I believe at the time of recording she has these available on her Etsy, which the link will be down below if I have not said that already. As I said, I cannot remember what I've said because this is the 20,000th video. So yeah, that's on her page. So I've used a little cat and a little dog, which I've coloured with Prismacolor pencils and blended. I've used a stencil in the background and just blended some pigment ink, and I've also used some clear embossing powder and heat set that. I was meant to glossy that. I'll glossy that afterwards. I cut a heart out with some orange card, which I've put Wink Stella on, so I will glossy that because I think it needs a bit glossy. The eyes have some glossy accents on, and the grass was cut out with a die. Put a little bow on there, but the main part of this card is the sentiment, which is the so lucky to know you. These stamp so crisp, so beautiful, so lovely. They stamp so lovely. Yep, so I stamped that in pigment ink and then I put some embossing powder over that. So it really bugs me when you get sentiments and they're so faint and you don't get a good image come across, but these stamp beautifully. So that's my first. Then I used the thanks a bunch. So of course I did a bunch of flowers. So I coloured these with Prismacolor pencils. Just move these. Prismacolor pencils. I then cut this out with a circle die. Then I placed the image face down into my Versamark ink. Really pushed down on it to make sure the actual image was completely covered. I then completely covered it. I say completely a lot, don't I? I completely covered it in clear embossing powder. Heat set that, so then you get the shine. Then did exactly the same thing again, just to get that extra, because sometimes you get the bobbly bits. Well, that tends to come out the second time you do it. So that just saves using glossy accents over it, and this is so much quicker. Well, obviously pretty much instant. So I just kept that quite classy, because, you know, I thought, thanks a bunch, that could be, well, it could be for anyone, obviously, but it just seems more of a classy kind of card. That's what I imagined when I came across. The next one was a thank you, which was this one in the top corner. When I saw that font, I just thought of either a wedding thank you card, or the font also reminded me of like a christening card. Obviously it can be used for anything, but they're the two that came to mind. So I've done a set of 3. Obviously you can do so many more, but just done a set of 3 to show you how nice they could look. They could be, for example, your wedding colours or just your favourite colours. So all I did here was just did a little production line. Firstly, stamped the the sentiments in Versamark ink, which I hate. Oh dear. Which I then heat set with my tool gun. So look how well they stamp. It's just so incredible. So then I just used, my favourite colour is purple, so I just used a lilac, a purple and a baby pink just to do some like simple designs at the bottom, and then just added a little gem at the top. I'll use these personally, so I won't be selling these, but I just think they're so quick and simple, these style cards to do, and as I say, perfect for wedding thank yous, because you know, I can imagine, obviously I'm not married, but I can imagine the amount of thank yous that you have to go out, and if you want it to be personal, you want it to be quick, you don't want to be there for a year trying to send these things out. So I'm rambling, my goodness me. So yes, these are the little pack of thank you cards. This is the thanks a bunch, and this is so lucky to know you. So as I say, at the time of recording, this is available on PaperCandys on Etsy. All links will be in the description for below. Well done if you're still listening, because I'm completely out of it today. I'll be doing another video, hopefully, which will make sense very soon. Bye!